everybody, and welcome to Astroneer. I am your host, Jay, and I like Astroneer. I've played Astroneer a good bit. I kind of wanna continue a saved game I have, although I'm probably just gonna start a new game to kind of showcase the game a little bit. Astroneer is kind of a space exploration. You land on a random planet, strange planet. And you got the resources, and it's basically your normal survival craft game. Except it's not normal. I love the look of Astroneer. I think it's the best. The way Astroneer looks is just absolute best. And I've seemed to have landed in a pretty good spot. There's some resources around me, much needed resources when it comes time to start building. So let's hop out and get started. No. First, let's compound and resin, which I'm surrounded by, and here are the basis for a lot of your small items that you craft. Resin is your base construction is all based off of resin, and seem to be very popular today. Give me just a second. Okay, cool. Alright. Ruining my video here with phone stuff. How about that? But anyways, so we're going to just collect a whole bunch of resin to start off with. Can't really do much at night. The lack of power is just unsettling, you know. Let's just walk off a little bit and see what all we've got. Resin here, got resin over there. I seem to be pretty well set on a lot of my starter materials. Actually, this could be a really good spot. I know a lot of my previous games, before a lot of the updates, you'll start off and you'll have like a good bit of resin here and a little bit here and a little bit here, but that would be it. And so you'd have to hunt to find a decent amount of resin, and it's just ridiculous. On the amount of resin you would have to go scrounging for. Because your base takes a lot of resin to set up all of your base construction until you start building like the actual items. Like, I wonder why this bar down here is all up in my way. There we go. That's much better. Get this out of my way. Alright. Sun coming up. Where was I at? Right here. So it takes a lot of resin in the beginning. But after you get your initial base set up, you don't need resin again until you go to like build a habitat and you start building a new base somewhere else on the planet, or Hopefully by now it's been updated to where you can go to different planets, and that's always fun. I've always thought we all know about the flop of No Man's Sky. Big whoop. Astroneer, although it's not as pretty looking, well actually I think it's prettier for color's sake. Although Astroneer is not in the same realm, I would say, as No Man's Sky compared to graphics wise. I think Astroneer is everything No Man's Sky should have been. I really much prefer it. Okay, I am full up on resin, so I want to normally I set my base up a certain way, but because of some of the materials that are around, and I'm not going to be able to set it up like I like it. Not exactly like I like it anyways. I'm going to do my best though. Time to gather resin again. Okay. The camera system is kind of wonky when you have your deformer tool out. Your collector. Yes. See, solar panels make everything easier. Daylight makes everything easier. So you just gather a bunch of resin until you get your base built the way you want it built. Oh shit, okay. So, had to come up for some oxygen. I don't think there's any more resin left in here. Let's see something though. Oh. I was hoping it wouldn't do that, but it did. Okay, well. Look at all this compound. That's a blessing. the resin, all the resin. Alright. So, resource management and research. And that seems to be one of the some of the main focal points for Astroneer. You need to gather resources to build things, and you need to research to be able to build better things. We are out of resin at this point. Back up. I think we can come this way with some. There's a lot of oh, there's a cave right here. That's excellent. Everything I want and need is all in one spot. How about that? I don't know if there, with the updates that come through, if there was like an update to make some of this material, like resin and compound, more accessible in spawns. But I definitely seem to find a lot more of your material like resin. Alright. You do not want to stay away from the base for too long. You'll suffocate and die. As you can see, I'm suffocating now, but I'm not hurting, luckily. Alright, let's continue. I set my base up this way. Basically I find it neater, and you always want to make sure you have room to grow. I don't know how many new platforms there are, but you know, when the game was first developed, there was only so many platforms. So, you know, you estimated about, you know, you wanted this many spaces. You want places to put generators and solar panels. You want places to put storage. Because everything has to go on these little pods right here, so they don't blow away when the storm comes through. And trust me, there are storms. They throw rocks at you. They're not friendly. As you speak of the devil, this is a storm I was just talking about. Come through at perfect timing. It seems that it's coming directly for me, so I'm just gonna hop in my little space shuttle and be protected. I don't see no rocks flying around, so I'm guessing I'm not getting hit head on by the storm, which is a good thing. But sometimes it'll teach you. The wind will start blowing and you'll hear the gust and the hustle of the wind, and you'll be like, oh, let me go hide, and then you go and you turn and face the wind, and it turns out the storm is nowhere near you. It's not even gonna bother you. It's just gonna pass right in front of you. So it's a tricky little devil. But besides this is probably the most dangerous thing that I've encountered so far in Astroneer. I don't know if there's ever going to be any updates as far as like baddies or any kind of monster that makes your life a living hell while playing Astroneer. I jumped out a little too soon, but as you can see, I mean, it passed right over me, but I wasn't like at the most dangerous part of the storm, luckily. So, alright, back to collecting resin. So these little things, I guess they're like pod drops or something, but they've got like, they'll come with like materials in them for you to use, which is helpful. Tell you what will really be helpful. The sun coming back up. I have noticed because I started a new game, and actually I was gonna have it. Was gonna post videos. I was gonna record me playing my new game that I started, but there's a lot of stuff that you could build from the get-go in the earlier version of the game that you don't get right off the bat in the new build of the game. So you have to research a whole lot more. If I'm gonna see if I can build what I want to build. No, I was looking to see if I could build a small oxygen tank to go on my backpack, but I'll have to research it. And I landed right next to this crash satellite, so there's some here's a research pod here. Other than that, there doesn't seem to be any like tall big plants except for that one right there. Sometimes plants have little bulbs on them, and you can get research from bulbs. This right here, I think it's a regenerating deposit. You come back ever so often and it'll have more resin. At least I believe it regenerates. I didn't really start off with a whole lot of resin in my surrounding area. Let's get back to my camp. Get some oxygen back flowing to me. So I've almost got what I want built as far as base wise. Let me see if I just can't locate some more resin. There's a lot of compound, and honestly that's a good thing because you honestly need more compound than you do resin. Because once you get your initial base built, boom, you're done with the resin. You really don't need it. Here's some more resin right here. So these little blue things right here, they are oxygen. And they refill your oxygen. There's some resin right here. We wanna fill my backpack up real quick. Alright, cool. Let's get back to the base. I'm a long way out actually. Until you start making tethers, you don't want to travel too far out because you do have a limited supply of oxygen and you will suffocate and die. That being said, I won't suffocate and die this time, luckily. Alright. I'm not gonna expand out this way yet. I'm gonna get my platforms. I'm gonna start putting my platforms together. So oh no. Oh, I'm out of resin. Okay, so we'll have to go get more resin. Let's come over here to this fountain. I wonder if I can. One more? Yes. Okay, so you can suck oxygen up like that and store it, and the oxygen in your backpack will slowly refill your bar, or keep your bar filled, and eventually, you'll run out of that reserve. But maybe it'll last me long enough to finish grabbing this over here. I think this over here is actually empty of resin. No power. Okay, well. Lots of compound out here, which is good. I mean, tower over there. There's an oxygen deposit right here. I'm gonna suck it up so I can keep looking for resin. Maybe I'll get 3 out of it again. Oh, just 2. That's fine, okay. There's some resin right here. It's a ways off, so. And if you see, these yellow ones are power, so you suck them up to refill your power meter, and they act the same as the oxygen bulbs do. They just refill until they're gone. Alright. Okay, so I'm alright, here's some resin closer to base. I'll come back for it. Oxygen's at 50%. Kind of want to run back home. Alright, see? Look at that. Actually, we're gonna trying to decide what my next move is going to be. Anyway, so right here, I put solar panels here. I'll put batteries here. And I'll put storage chests here. And then it's not just like a specific design. I think it's more like space worthy, you know. It's neat and gives you room to work with. Alright, so we're going to run back to the base. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. This is really all the time I have for this today. If you want to see more Astroneer, let me know in the comments below. And if you like me, you like what I'm doing, go ahead and click the subscribe button. This is Jay, and I'll see you next time.